Hey guys, welcome to my natural dog review for gym class heroes as cruel as school children. Alright, so before we begin, I'd like you guys to please click the subscribe button, comment, like, all that. It'll help my channel grow. I would really appreciate it. Alright, so this is an oldie but goodie. I grew up on this album a little bit. Gym Class Heroes was like a rap band. It was like rapping in hip hop and all rock and a little rock stuff, but I liked it a lot. So let's get to it. The first track, The Queen and I. A pretty solid start to the album, I would say. The song is about a girl who's an alcoholic. The video is set in the medieval times, where a lot of dudes such as the jester and the wizard were trying to impress the queen. It was a cool video. I didn't get it at first, but after some research, I pretty much understood what was going on. Next track, "Shoot Down the Stars." It's got an old school hip hop feel to it. Um, the song seems to be directed at an inspiring artists or people who don't believe in themselves. Basically, a song to uplift people. All right. Kind of gave me J Cole, Crooked Smile vibes. Next track, New Friend Request. I think this song's about finding love on social media websites. Um, this is where a time when MySpace was really big. It was like the main social media website, and the song was is just very appropriate at the time. Obviously, you can do different variations now with Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, all that. Um, Next track, "Close Off," featuring Patrick Stump. The song is pretty much straightforward. It's basically suggesting that you need to be naked to have fun. Very upbeat, high energy song. I wouldn't be surprised if this was one of the singles for the album. I didn't really research the singles for the album, but pretty much I bet money that this was one of them. Very ready. I don't know if it's radio friendly, but it's very the melody, the energy of the song just screams single. Um, Next track, "Sloppy Love Jingle Part 1." Basically an interlude that's a mix between a skit and a song. Um, Basically talking about a girl that Travis is obsessed with. A girl he's seen at the bar. All right, so it's like there's three sloppy love jingles, and this is the first one. Next track, "Viva la White Girl." You would think this is about a you would think this is about a Caucasian girl, Caucasian female, but it's probably about getting high on cocaine. I don't know, around the 2000s, a lot of rappers would talk about cocaine by being discreet about it, by talking about a white girl. It basically equals cocaine. Um, Next track, 7 Weeks, featuring William Beckett. After doing some research on this song is about like tour life. All right, it's tour life for a musician. You know what I'm saying? Like life on the road, basically. Very very simple song. Um, Next track, "It's Okay, but Just This Once" is the next track. I like the beat on this song. It doesn't seem like this song is about anything specific, but it's probably just lyrical exercise for Travis. All right, it Adam. Sounds like Adam Levine from Maroon 5 is singing on the hook. I don't know who's singing on the hook, but that's who it sounds like. Sloppy Love Jingle Part 2. Basically, a continuous of trying to talk to the girl at the bar. You know what I'm saying? He's getting a little bit closer to getting this girl in this track. Basically a sequel to Sloppy Love Jingle Part 1. Next track, Biter's Block. Apparently not a diss to Fall Out Boy, as some would think. After doing some research, that's what people thought it was, a diss track to Fall Out Boy. But it's supposed to be a diss to pop music in general, because they don't do original music nowadays. It's just, they kind of embarrass the game right now, or at the time. I'm not sure who's on the hook, but he sounds familiar. Probably one of his bandmates. Um, Next track, Boys in Bands, is basically an interlude for the album. A simple interlude where Travis talks about what kind of band Gym Class Heroes is. All the stereotypes that come with being in a band. Next track, Scandalous Scholastics. That's the next track. The song is dope. I like the sing along part. The song is about a guy hooking up with a teacher, and he's now very popular and admired by students because he did hook up with a teacher. Basically, one of the only songs on the album to be about school, opposite to what the title is about. So he was the man for hooking up with the teacher. On My Own Time, Right On is the next track. The song is dope. It's about Travis's songwriting process, saying he will write them on his own time without the pressures of others. Arguably the outro of the album, because Travis takes time to shout out all the bands he's toured with, in a typical outro album style, whatever. All right. Next track is Cupid's Chokehold slash Breakfast in America, featuring Patrick Stump. Um, this song's pretty much straightforward. Also, if you listen to it, talks about falling in love thanks to Cupid, and the song talks about experience of being in love with three different women, but the third and the last girl is basically the real deal. The one he actually he is in love with. Um, Sloppy Love Jingle Part 3 is the finale. Is the next track. Is the finale of the series. Travis actually scoring with the chick that he met at the bar. Apparently, he had beer goggles, and He ends up regretting getting to it with this girl. She's not as cute as he initially thought she was. He ended up wanting to go back to his friends. When he asked if he ever been in love, he said he didn't have the patience, or he wasn't man enough to tell the girl that he loved her. Unfortunately, I can relate to this. There was a girl that I really liked, but I didn't have the patience. I didn't have the patience to deal with her, and now I regret it to this day. Um, yeah. So basically, now it's like a bunch of remixes to the song. It's like 4 tracks with the remix to earlier tracks. Um, Close Off Stress remix featuring Ghost, Face Killer, Patrick Stump, and Tyga. The beat definitely sounds more quirky than the original, and Tiger sounds really different. You could barely tell it's him. It's so underwhelming, but that's him. Viva La White Girl remix featuring Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's verse got some bars if you look for it, but his delivery was kind of weak. Ultimately, overall, I found it underwhelming. If I'm being honest, I feel like he could have came harder on this. I don't know if it's necessary for him to come harder on this type of track, but it's not what I'm used to from Lil Wayne. Next track, The Machine and I, featuring Keith Buckley. Basically, the Queen and I remix. It's an average remix, arguably skippable. And the last track for this video is New Friend Request, SK1 Fur Remix, featuring Papoose. Papoose verse was great. He stayed on topic to the theme of the song, very appropriate at the time. I really like this. I really like this verse on this. Probably one of the highlights to this album. All right. So basically, that's it. That's all the tracks. Uh, at school, as cruel as school children by Gym Class Heroes. Please again subscribe. Turn on bell notifications, like, comment, all of that. I post. I've been posting every other week. I'm trying to post every week. Let me know what you want me to review. All right. So until next time.